What's going on, y'all? VNNCC3 here, bringing you episode 11 in our free-to-play series. In this episode, I'll be doing my Colosseum entries, along with going over my current research, buildings, and beating Skirmish 5. Play that shit. Alright y'all, so I decided to rush to castle level 10 in order to enter the Colosseum. I literally spent all of my speed ups and some of my guild coins on speed ups. I want to start getting lower ranks in the Colosseum so I can start earning them delicious, finger looking good Colosseum gems, and at only 5 entries a day, it's gonna take forever to actually earn any kind of like real gems. On the other hand, I won't be spending any more of my guild coins on any shenanigans like speed ups unless it's a very significant event, but for the most part, those are actually reserved for the VIP. So due to a recording error earlier, I'd used an entry already in the Colosseum, but that's not here nor there. There we go. Let's go ahead and challenge this dude right here. He's level 19. I'm 24, 25. We're going to knock this dude out because we have raw level advantage. Literally the same team, but having a raw level advantage is literally like a lot in the Colosseum, believe it or not, guys. It's a gear, like, okay, so the hero grade is important, but if you're going against a level 60 with all like mediocre heroes, like I'm talking like 60 with gray heroes and you've got 57 gold heroes, that level difference is going to mean a lot. And by the way, guys, don't ever settle for this like 9,251. Hit the change button. Maybe you might get lower. See, look at that, 9,251. I literally just gained tons of position here, but this guy's level 29. He's gonna absolutely murder my asshole. I'm not even joking here. So let's see if we can get like maybe a little bit of mix up. And yes, I'm being super frugal about this whole thing. And so 9234, 9224, 9210. Come on, give me something good. Here we go. This guy's level 20. We'll go ahead and hit this guy. You know, I'm not expecting to get a ton of the stuff done in the Colosseum just yet, but you know, I would like to get these. And how the fuck does this guy have Trickster already? I know it's a guard, but a lot of the times this stuff is just really like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Unrealistic. But a lot of guys keep asking me, VNNCZ3, what is your free-to-play Colosseum team? And that's a really good question. I'm not going to disclose that just yet. I'm not going to do it. Because I'm not even at that point yet where I'm going to be like, well, you know, here's this team, and, well, there's that team. And so I'm just not at that point yet where I can do that. And here we go. Here's a level 20 guy right here, and he's at a lower rank than what they were offering me to begin with because I hit the change button. And if you guys don't know, man, that change button, it really matters a lot when you start to get down to, like, the, you know, like, sub, like, 600s or 700s. You know, because you only get like maybe 20 or 30 positions gained, and so having the ability to get more is just better, especially when you're going like even sub 100, especially sub 100. Like you only get maybe 10 slots ahead of you. And also, this Colosseum stuff's going to give each one of my heroes EXP. I totally forgot about that, guys. And don't worry about it. Skirmish 5 is on the way. And a lot of people are busting my balls, man. They're busting my balls. Like, literally, like a bunch of fucking ball busters, man. Oh, wow, I should have attacked that guy back there. Let me see here. I could hit these guys at 14. What position is this? 87, 52. I can't hit that guy just yet. I don't want to hit this guy. That one's too strong. Okay, so 87.52. I thought I saw a player, though. 87. Okay, yeah, so I'll hit 87.52. But I was going to say the other player, the, 87.47. Ooh, he's got a level on me. So, okay, so here's the deal, right? 23, 21, 25, 23, 22. The average level of this team is not so great. Mine's like almost all 25. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice and hit this person here. Hopefully it pays off. And if their Snow Queen was to ultimate, my guys are more likely to resist that ultimate than anything else. So here we go. And my Prima Donna being higher level, I automatically get a boost in damage for that. So because of the Arcana buff, and here we go. We get the freeze. We should get the slam dunk on this one. Oh man, that heal. We'll be all right though. Just rapid healing, man. That Prima Donna, man, I cannot believe it. It's like hacks, man. Prima Donna just heals way too much in the Colosseum, but I don't use her though. Like that's the thing. a lot of prima donna teams, that prima donna really doesn't do a whole lot of good for the first little bit of the game. But I'll go into a different video about all that stuff, guys, a different episode. But yeah, so we're still not earning any gems though, unfortunately. The only way we're going to earn gems is if we're in rank 5,000 or lower, and those kind of players are probably like level 40-ish, maybe a little bit higher. But we'll go ahead and we'll see what's up. And by the way, guys, all of my resources, you're like, wow, Vietnam, they're feeding you resources, because I'm getting my balls busted about that left and right. But guys, look, man, all I'm going to say here is I am literally just out constantly farming like gold, and I stockpiled on gold because I'm getting all my research done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already on my my tier 2 troops right here, because I only did enough research in these, like level 2 infantry offense, 2 defense, in order to unlock gladiator. I'll do the same thing for the siege attack and siege toughness to unlock the catapults, but sharpshooters and reptilians are going to get me the way, and so I'll be focusing on the gladiators eventually, but for right now, it's reptilian riders and sharpshooters. Those are the 2 units I'm going to be using. I would like to use gladiators and sharpshooters, to be honest with you, because the counter to gladiator is reptilian riders, or basically the counter to infantry is cavalry, and range counters cavalry, and so I think the smarter move of the 2 is actually infantry and ranged if you had to select only 2 units to use. But the reason why I'm going the cavalry way is because the travel speed that they have. I like the travel speed that they have for like collecting resources and stuff. And so I don't know, guys. Flame me in the comments for it. I'm totally cool. I read it all, and I just collected one of these. Cool. So here we go. We got all these buildings up to this. By the way, guys, real quick here, I'm going to get all of my resource buildings, all these tiles down here and all these tiles up here. I'm going to get to level 10 before I go to castle level 11, because there's not a significant gain in the higher level castles. There's just not. There's not a reason for me to go up to the higher level castles, and I've got all my economy research done here. And so, yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead and tackle Skirmish 5. I'm hoping I don't suffer mass casualties, because when I scout it says use infantry or ranged units with siege engines. They've got 4,200. They've got about 2,000 soldiers right here. Literally, I think it's like, my bad, 2,000 exactly on the nose. Worth of tier 2 troops. And I've got, let me see here. I want to use ranged and infantry, just like this. Or do I want to use all range? I have a crap ton of range. Yeah, let me go ahead and use all range. No, yeah, never mind. I'll just use this right here. We're good, okay? So, yeah, I have literally 2,120 sharpshooters. Yeah, you guys can see here. I'm going to go ahead and clank these axes, and I'm just going to go fight. Oh, guys, I'm, like, super sick still. Wait. I have to do the voice now. Are you guys ready for this? Go forth and leave none alive. Oh wow, I thought it was going to be more than that. I got my hopes up and all that good stuff. But look how fast this wall is going to go down, though. It's like, what, about maybe 50%-ish. I might get repelled in this attack, though. But once that wall's down, it's down. I don't got to face it anymore. Tons of reptilian riders and tons of infantry guys. And so I'm not really worried about the whole thing. You know, all the range here is in the back. But now it's my, 10.5k versus all of his troops. And look, he's suffering way more casualties. And I know it's him, it's the computer. But they're suffering way more casualties at a faster rate than I am. And so I'm completely okay with that. Every time it seems like these ranged volley attack, they just take out a ton of these troops over here. So, like I said, I might get repelled in this attack. I've already lost like 2k troops. And so, yeah, I'm okay with that. They've lost, what, 1,600? Oh, my bad, I lost 1,100. My bad, guys, I cannot count. But I'm okay with that, guys. That wall was probably the hardest part about the whole thing. Let's clank these axes together, and we're going to fight even more. Wall breached! And by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, okay, I can actually leave battle and instantly finish this. Same thing goes for the Colosseum. You don't have to watch your Colosseum fights. The reason I watch them on my main account, though, is so I can counter the enemy teams or see what my team didn't do to beat the enemy team, okay, so I can adjust fire. Or I just watch the replay. But anyways, we'll continue this. Or hopefully these guys just drop and plummet like flies because of all my ranged. And that's the thing, guys. I'm going to be doing 2 ranged per every 1 infantry type of troop. That means for every 1 cavalry, I'm going to have 2 ranged. For every infantry, I'm going to have 2 ranged. Basically, that's the ratio I'm going to be using. Or I'm going to add those two together, and then that's going to be what my range basically is going to be like. And I don't know, man. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me because these range guys were always going to be firing no matter what. Like, they were firing at the wall before the cavalry guys ever engaged. And so that's just the way it's going to be, man. These range guys are super, what's the word I'm looking for here? They are safe from any of these attacks. And here we go. 635, 1,386. It's okay. It's alright, man. It is alright because I plan on losing all of my troops like that. But I'm only going to be using... I should be using all of the tier 1 troops to gather with, but I have to use all my troops to get enough resources, man. Non-stop being glued to your phone sucks. It does, man. It really does. Like, I have to sit there and, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I have to, like, check my phone every 30 minutes on a new account because my troops come back from gathering instead of checking it, like, every hour or two, like, on my main account. It's okay, though. But we're going to go ahead and finish off most of these guys here. Hopefully finish them all off, because all I've got is ranged troops left, it looks like. Maybe, yeah, just ranged troops, and that's it. And so, that's the thing, man. Once your ranged troops don't have any front line, they go down like a $2 hooker, man. Like, no joke. Like, if you send in... Like, okay, so if you have 375k cavalry versus 375k range, literally same researched, same everything, okay? You've got max generals for both. When you attack, you are going to absolutely lose your ass off if you're the guy who's got the ranged troops, because the ranged guys have very low hit points and very low defense. But I really wish IGG would release values for those. Like, they could say, hey guys, your troops have this much hit points, this much defense, but as far as I've seen... And look at that, just boom, like ram into them like a bowling ball. And so there we go. Sorry about that, I'm all getting distracted because I'm like, yay, we're going to beat this. We got the Skirmish 5. And again, guys, oh, wait. We have to do the lady's voice here. Hello, hope has returned to Mount Gloria. I'm sure this land will see better days under your rule. I'm telling you guys, she looks like a smoker to me, so that's what she would sound like. Because she's super old, right? She's the Oracle, so she's got to be like 50 million years old. But, again, oh, cool, we got levels. I like the levels. Again, guys, I'm not going to be building many, if any, infirmaries. It's all going to be manors. The biggest reason being is because if I'm not online watching my troops, I literally go over here to the shelter, click the 12 hours, and shelter all of my troops. And 39k, I'm not going to have 39k troops for a while. And so this helps me produce gold hourly, by the way. And I can hold 259k. Not only that, but it's going to lower my training speed down for my troops. So it behooves me to basically build all manors to start off with. But later down in the game... when I'm way more developed, when I'm literally way more developed, and like, it's kind of like my main account, okay guys? My main account, I can survive on, just getting speed ups from various different things, you know? Like, I don't actually have to dump a bunch of money into the game anymore in order to get speed ups or do those other things, because my guild pretty much provides those, and I can go get those, a lot of those on the monster hunts that I do. So, it's kind of, it goes hand in hand. So, your account starts to snowball, essentially, is what it does. And so, yeah, we can go ahead and take these up to level 6. I wish it was level 7, but that's 23 minutes. We're going to take these all up to level 6, guys. I don't want to bore you by doing this. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the gameplay so far. But, I don't know, guys. This is going to be a daily uploaded series, but there are going to be some days where I log on and just talk to you guys about the account direction or my thoughts about the game, because, you know, you hit a wall of not being able to advance so rapidly. That's just the stuff, man. And by the way, I'm not using any kind of resource productions. This is what my guild coins look like, 56k, and guys, look, I've got a 160-minute speed up here, because I just got it, I think, and 2 15 minutes and a 2 1 minutes, so I literally have, like, next to nothing. Next to nothing. Oh, real quick here, before we go, guys, I have 7 incinerator medals already and 4 black crow medals. 100%, guys, I am absolutely sweeping. I'm taking the advantage and I'm sweeping all 3 entries right here, and I'm getting as many black crow and incinerator medals as I can every single day. When I get them to at least common grade, when I can hire the hero, I will stop doing that, okay? But anyways, guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, man, y'all already know. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Be safe, but above all, stay classy.